Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are looking at Dixie on a daily time frame. Today is Saturday, April 8th, right after Good Friday. As you can see, last when we left off on Dixie, we were consolidating the bottom, and looks like we're still consolidating this bottom, going sideways right where we want around 102. Not losing that 102 level, it'd be good for continuation to test into that 102.75 level, the 21 EMA. And then from there, we can see if we want to continue up higher and test into the 104 level or not. If we do get to this upside test, you should assume for downside on Bitcoin, ETH, as well as tech stocks. So please be aware of this inverse relationship still holding true. If this does get a push back down and we test into that 101 area, then we should get some continuation upside on Bitcoin, ETH, and tech stocks such as Tesla. So just be aware of that dynamic in play. Since it is the weekend, this is not going to move, but we will have to pay attention to this tomorrow when CME opens to see which way it wants to move. So please, please, please be prepared and ready for that. And let's go to Bitcoin on a daily time frame. Here's Bitcoin on a daily time frame. As you can see, we are literally consolidating sideways perfectly as a bull flag should. We had this low here. We are making higher lows. We are testing into the median of the Bollinger Band, but we have not broken down. Now it's time to see if we can find support and test up higher into about 29,200. Closing a 4-hour candle or a daily candle above 29,200 is going to initiate the launch to basically 31, and then we can look at 34 to 36 after. Keep in mind that there's gonna be a little bit of resistance around 28.7, but between 28.7, 28,700 and 29,200 is gonna be the consolidation before we break up to new highs. So please be aware of that and get ready. The warning will be when we lose 27.8. 4-hour open and close underneath that will give us a test into that $27,385 level. Closing under that level will be much, much, much more pain to a deeper retrace. We can test into 26,400, 500, or even deeper into 25,500. So it's going to be $1,000 drop, $1,000 drop, and then another thousand and a half, $2,000 drop to 23,000. So please be aware of these levels because they are going to come at you fast. If this is like a BART kind of sell-off, you'll see a quick move down. Dixie should shoot up. All this will start playing out tomorrow. So just be aware of that moving forward. And let's go to a 4-hour time frame just to see the consolidation. Here it is. As you can see on a 4-hour time frame, we have just tested into the midline, got a pushback, and now this 4 hour is open. We are looking for support at 27,930, basically 28,000. If we can hold 28,000 and go sideways for that 4-hour close, I would be thinking that this little mini triangle bull flag will play out and we'll go test into like 28.3. And then we can look for if we're going to break into 28.9 and higher. So please be aware of this consolidation. It is coming close to an end. We are basically gone sideways long enough and squeeze price action into a coil to bust one way or the other. So watch out for that. And now if we want, we can actually go to daily on ETH. Make it today a quick one because not really too much to discuss. Okay, so here's ETH on a daily time frame. As you can see, same thing as Bitcoin, we're consolidating, but ETH is actually a little bit. Oh, this is not ETH. This is Bitcoin. Ha ha ha. Here is ETH on a daily time frame. So there you go. ETH is actually consolidating on the white EMA, and Bitcoin is actually above it using the white EMA support. I actually did take this long last night at like 1860. We're pretty much there, so it's not like woohoo. I'm trying to see if we're gonna go poke up into 1900 and I can look for a short around there. If not, we would be looking for this to break down and probably go test into 1800-ish. So I will be looking to add to my long around 1800. Over here, we're kind of at the median, but I did take a long scalp because of this cross that's about to come through. It'll mark this as a support pivot. And then I will be looking for my short entry around 1910 if it gets to that level. Aside from that, we're going sideways on support. As we go sideways here, these EMAs will catch up and we will get another leg up to take some liquidity before we look for lower. So be aware of that. As long as you are not closing under 1850 on a 4-hour open and close, upside is most likely, and from there we can see what happens. But if you lose that 4-hour close on 1850, then you can test into 1800 and almost 1750. Use that as a long scalp, but it would probably be a dead cat bounce, like a head and shoulder, looking for lower into like 1680, 1600, and then we will accumulate here and go up higher. So just be aware that those are possibilities. I don't want you guys to just look one way. Until this consolidation is proven to be bearish, I would be using this sideways and up. If it comes into this area, I would be using this as a long opportunity to get up higher. If we start showing weakness under 1800, I will get a short going into 1680 and whatnot. So that's how I'm planning on trading this slow sideways weekend warrior action. Here on the 4-hour time frame, you can see it is consolidating right on the 21, but this is a lower high now, right? We need to make a higher high, otherwise this will start rolling over and it will not be pretty for profitability. Okay, and yeah, other than that, what I can say is if we get that 4-hour open and close above 1880, I would also put the green light for 1900 to come through, and we can test into 1900 and beyond. But this consolidation is neared over. You are above the RSI. I would look for this to go sideways and up, ideally, for us to collect our next profit. Sorry, I'm actually taking a little bit of profit into this 1875 level. I don't want to get caught in the pushback from there. I think this time we're gonna get to that and then higher, but I'm gonna still take profit there regardless. So, setting good habits of not being greedy. And there you go. My things are set. Great. All right. Well, I mean, aside from that, guys, we're kind of going sideways. We're accumulating. If you look left, you're creating a bullish support order block all the way to 1840. So going sideways and above on 1840 is good for upside. Losing 1840, you got the risk of testing into 1760, and then you can use that range to your advantage accordingly. Aside from that, guys, if you have any other questions or concerns, just leave it on the bottom in the YouTube comment section. I'll get you in the next video. I know it's holidays, so it's probably going to be a ghost town in the markets. So use that low volume environment to, scalp and as well as plan for what you should be expecting at CME, and then you can trade that accordingly. If there are any other assets you would like me to cover, leave it in the comment section below. I'll get that to you in the next video. If you could leave me a like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications, I would greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys had a Good Friday, and I hope you guys have a great Easter Sunday. If you want to trade with me live, feel free to join me on the Discord server. The link to the Discord server is in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services I use and recommend that help the channel grow. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And aside from that, guys, yeah, I'll see you guys at probably every 4-hour close. I'll touch up on Discord, and then tomorrow for sure we're gonna have to trade. So I will see you guys for that one. And yeah, other than that, if I have any other requests, I will respond to them accordingly in the Discord. Thank you so much, guys. Talk to you soon. Have a safe weekend. Bye bye.